I don't hold you to it, to be honest with you. Wait, Abdu.
Yeah.
I just need to tell you something a bit off topic.
What?
I've noticed something. You've been wearing the same underwear this whole week.
Okay, listen.
So it brings me to the topic.
Okay, he's already starting to put.
So it brings me
How
to
have
the
you
topic.
seen?
Wait, have you seen his underwear?
Every time he bends down, I'll be saying stuff.
You looking Javet?
Hey,
Listen.
I don't swing that way, but hold it up. Listen. This it brings me to my topic, or today's topic. If you guys could time travel, what would you guys do? Tell me right now.
That's hot.
I need to know. We'll start with you, Mohammed.
Okay, look.
I mean, I personally would start by changing my underwear.
That's the answer I was looking for, to be honest with you. But Mohammed, what
I'm playing.
That's crazy. The fact that you just brought that up, we want to hear your one first.
Nah, listen. Look. If I could time travel, all right, what would I do? Okay, the first thing I'll do personally, okay, is I'll be hating so hard. I'll be hating. Listen, I know this sounds weird. I know it sounds off, yeah, but think about it. If you could time travel, you could fix your mistakes. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Listen,
I get you.
I could time travel.
Yeah.
I could hate on you. I can't really say I'll time travel to the past and talk about how you don't have a beard because you still don't have a beard.
Damn.
What is going to do with the topic?
Listen,
Hold it
but-
down.
I can't even talk. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
know,
think
man.
stay on topic.
Even if I time travel to the future, you still don't have a beard.
Hey,
but I'll start by hating. Hey, listen, and I can fix. Bro, imagine like flawless time travel. You can fix any mistakes you do.
I'll give you a beat straight out.
hey, man. You answer the damn question. Don't worry about my beard. It's
Alright,
gonna come
if
true.
I could time travel, I'll go back in time and give you a derma roller and some beard oil. You really need that thing, bro. Real talk.
Niggas might as well just go to Turkey, bro.
And Chef Aziz's eyebrows, bro. This
Hey, listen, I gotta go to look. Shave his eyebrows, give me a beard. From his eyebrows. That's what you gotta do. Listen, you know, I'll tell you something. If I could time travel, this is what I'll do.
I just realized that this has some thick ass eyebrows, bro.
Listen, Abdul.
I actually just realized that.
Look. I'll tell you something. Listen, I'll be a bigger headed than you. I'll tell you why I'll be a bigger headed than you.
Why?
If I could time travel back in the past, I'm not gonna change nothing. I'm gonna be there, innocent bystander. I'm gonna let every single event, no matter how bad it was in history, I'm gonna let it play it out. I'm just gonna watch it, popcorn and everything. I'm gonna let it happen. I'm evil. Everyone needs to know that. I'm gonna let it play out.
That's crazy. So you know what's gonna happen to me. You're gonna let it happen, and then you're gonna tell me
it's happening. I'm standing there, and I'm gonna be there on the sidelines watching every single moment of it. I'm gonna enjoy it.
okay, if I happen
Yeah.
to break it to you guys that in fact that I am actually a time traveler. Okay, listen, I know it sounds weird, but like, what if I'm breaking it in such a nice way because you guys wouldn't believe me? Okay, and I'm telling you, I'm a time traveler. I knew everything that played out, but I was too scared to do anything. Okay, because you move a rock, and I don't know, you see President Joe Biden twerking on top of like, the Empire State Building or something. I don't know, man.
That's a time travel paradox. Apparently, look, to be honest with you, Avengers did it pretty good. Like, if we're talking about their type of time travel, I'll do it. You go back, because their one was so smart. The way they did it, the way they played it out was so smart.
Like different universes.
Yeah, different universes.
Different realms.
If you change one thing, it splits off into another.
But then everyone went
Universe.
missing.
Another,
I like that, because there's like one main timeline, and then there's, if you change any, anything in the past, it just branches off into another timeline. That's smart.
Look,
Gives you more opportunities.
You're going into these paradoxes, okay? But if you traveled to the past, wouldn't that have already happened in the past? Do you get what I'm saying? So you've already traveled to the past before you reach the stage where you travel to the. Listen, exactly. Okay, maybe this is getting a little too deep.
That's what I'm saying. Avengers is smart.
Look,
Avengers is smart because they got the main timeline, and that's when everything happened for the first time ever. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everything else that happened afterwards is just
a branch.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Avengers is really smart the way they did it. So that's the type of time travel I want to do. But if that was the case, what you were saying, listen, I would time travel to the point before you time traveled, beat your ass up, and time travel back. That's what I would do. I wouldn't let this nigga time travel. Who will be causing too much anarchy? Madness. That's crazy.
I'll actually go crazy. Like, I'll go crazy.
Yeah. But Sulaiman, what would you do if you could time travel? Hold it down, Andrew Tate.
Me, bro. Ooh.
Oh, now. Hold it down.
Damn. Bro, I would love to travel to the prophet times.
Oh,
But if you think of it, these days we have a lot of privileges, huh? Like, look at the toilet, bro. How comfy that thing is, yeah? Like,
Homeboy
Let
gonna be
me
walking
interrupt you,
everywhere.
okay? In saying the comfortability of this toilet, you do realize like hemorrhoids and all these different diseases happen because of the toilet we sit on. The proper way humans are meant to go to toilets to actually squat. How
down,
crazy is that?
yeah, damn.
Continue your facts.
And the invention of underwear. You need to go to that time.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry. This guy's dissing me, yeah? Alright? You need it.
But what are you saying, Sulaiman?
Back
Yeah.
to it, huh?
Yeah.
Like for us Muslims, we clean ourselves with water, yeah?
Yeah.
And the two stuff you need in your bathroom when you go to the toilet is toilet paper and water. True?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, imagine back in those times. What are you going to be grabbing? Leaves?
Yeah.
Rocks.
And how hard it would be to find water. True?
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends where you are, to be honest with you.
To be honest, bro.
I know damn well in Sudan, shit, you don't get those type of opportunities like that, man. We got cold, freezing ass water, bro. I know damn well in the morning, man, niggas gonna be like crazy cold.
Yeah, you know that's the same thing back in my home country. They keep, I don't know how it is in Sudan.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just time travel and give them water. Come on now, we're time travelers. Come on. Guys,
just-
nothing about the
No,
right
because this
answer.
guy's actually speaking facts.
Just be an athletic nigga, take that mile walk.
Hey,
But-
big man.
But look, but this guy's being quiet. He probably got something crazy.
Yeah, what would you
would
do
you
if
do?
you could time travel? Huh?
I want to time travel.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, I respect that. I wouldn't too, to be honest with you, because back in slave,
Listen,
boy,
Yeah. My life's good. Alhamdulillah. That's it.
alhamdulillah.
Why would I try and travel?
Okay.
If you can
But,
tell
but,
me,
but let's say if you were to and you had no option,
if I was to time travel, I had no option.
yeah, no option.
Like, what would you do?
What would you do?
Just make a lot of money.
Gee. Methods.
Make a lot.
Bro, like, look, if we're actually speaking serious, okay, I'm not gonna waste my time hating on this guy. This guy is not worth it, okay?
That's
But
part.
if I were to actually time travel, bro, like, are you serious? Like, where are you gonna start? We have to at least talk about this for like 5 whole hours. Like, where can you start, bro? You can go back to the time of, you know, all these historical references that haven't ever been clarified, or all these certain
Hey, I wanna-
secrets.
That's
You can give
exactly-
credit where it's like
Yeah.
deserved
Exactly.
in history.
Nah,
You know,
he's right.
all this type of you know, Sulaiman, you kind of put it on us talking about going back to the Prophet's time. I would just like to personally clarify. I'm pretty sure everyone on this table would love to go back to the Prophet's time.
I
and meet
would,
him,
100%.
you know?
I would.
But I didn't, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone knew the answer. So, like, with me personally, bro, man, go back to the time of the Romans.
Yeah.
Okay. Or every time they overthrew a king.
Yeah.
Like, imagine Caligula. Okay, you guys know about
Caligula, what?
Caligula, Agrippina.
Caligula, these nuts. Listen, Caligula.
Nigga said Julia Gillard.
This guy was pretty much like an absolute tyrant. Okay, like he used to what he used to do. He used to be a king. All he done was torture.
Yeah.
He was the
Literally,
dictator, bro.
torture like little kids, torture women, torture men. Imagine if I went to this man and told him, "Hey, you're gonna be stabbed in a hallway by your Roman troops."
Probably stab you first.
You know what? That's actually true.
Stop talking all that
That's actually true. I don't even know how to speak Roman. Kill this guy.
You know, apparently, a bit off topic, but if we went back in those times, yeah, we would absolutely just destroy society as a whole. Because the diseases we carry in our disgusting fingernails and our booty holes and our lips and your disgusting underwear, like that shit will just kill society.
We won't live for
apparently.
too long.
Oi.
But here's another thing, but what you said is true. Me personally, I wouldn't go back and change anything. I'll just watch everything play out because history has been hidden for a long time. History has been changed so much. You know that? Even just from the map of the world that you see on Google Maps and everything like that, it's been changed so much. It's made certain countries appear to be bigger, more powerful, just to show the spread of Christianity and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
History has been destroyed. Every time a country gets conquered by another country, they destroy the history books, they burn everything, and they change the history of that
That's
country.
right.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
push
they
a certain
do.
agenda.
Yeah,
Even if you look at the map, like on the map, if you see Africa, it looks tiny.
Yeah.
Then when you go look at the map,
Yeah.
but when like you go out of space and they use like whatever technology they use,
Cameras, nigga.
Africa's actually. I think they use satellites.
Yeah, satellite cameras. Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, Africa looks pretty big, so he's pretty correct on that. that sense.
Yeah. But
Like,
yeah,
wait. On that note, I recently read about a certain city in Africa. Its walls were larger and longer than the Great Walls of China. It was a city surrounded by walls. Okay, raided by the British. Okay, raided by the British, completely wiped off. Like all the walls destroyed, and now the villagers. Okay, they come in and they use these broken wall pieces to build up their village. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But what times were
Like-
these? Like around
This
what time?
this is around. It's recent, very recent. Like the British invasions of the colonization of Africa.
I've never
So,
heard that.
something around the
Yeah, I haven't
1800s,
heard that.
1850s. It's I'm not unfortunately I'm not sure about the sources on
Heard
the
about
name
the
of.
civil wars, but not the.
No,
Yeah, no,
factually,
it was
Factually, if you go back in time, you can't actually change the events that's happened.
yeah, everything.
Wait, why do you say that? What?
It's just a fact. You can't, like, everything that's happened, even if you go back, you can't change any of it.
Why?
I gotta look. I got a good.
What if I kill the person that's doing? What if I killed Hitler? What do you mean you can't change it? What's Hitler gonna do?
No. You can change it. You can change it, but like
You just said you can't change it.
I didn't say that. He said.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay. I thought you agreed with him, but all right, yeah.
No. But you can change it. You just got to put yourself in that perspective where you're going to have to manipulate that situation.
Nah, listen,
Like, have you guys seen that? You guys have seen that move a rock butterfly effect meme? Have you seen it?
I've never
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
it.
But I've seen that. You know what? Look, there's a saying. I got it from X-Men actually. Shout out to X-Men.
Type shit.
You can throw a rock in the water and create a ripple, but the current will always correct
Doppler
itself.
effect. Isn't it?
Do you get what I mean?
And you know that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But the fact that we can't actually time travel, I don't know if you're talking shit or not, but
Nah.
it sounds lit.
Yeah, but that's what
It
I'm trying to
actually
say.
sounds
Listen,
lit.
you as an individual won't be able to make a big enough impact to change the course of history
Yeah.
at all. You know what I mean? So
What if I
everything
killed
that-
Hitler?
Then what? Who
I
do you
feel
think
like
you are?
even if you
You're
kill
gonna be.
Hitler,
You're gonna
there'll be
listen.
someone in his
Yeah, someone.
replacement.
Yeah, someone will.
yeah,
always-
someone.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
always
that-
meant to happen.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
Everything that happened in history played out a certain way for a certain reason. And
Every
it's always gonna
country
play
was
out the same
dominant
way.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The country is gonna want to be in the first position. I remember seeing this Instagram reel where countries will fight one another to put themselves in the top position, and that's just gonna happen regardless, because obviously every country wants to look better for themselves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
because
can't
everyone
really-
always be like, "Oh, I'll take out this dictator. I'll kill this guy. I'll kill this powerful." Every time you do that, it just leaves a massive power vacuum
Yeah.
and more bloodshed and war and tyranny in whatever situation it is. So it doesn't really matter what you do. You won't change the course of history. So me personally, I'll just do something like to inconvenience people if I went back to, if I wanted to. You know what I mean?
Now, like,
If I went back in the
but
past.
listen,
Go remove the
wait,
toilet.
butterfly effect. This guy, man. Like, imagine, like, what if I went back in time? I became your baba. I licked your hairline, and then I come back to the
What,
future.
nigga?
Like, I destroyed his hairline. I come back to the future, and you're white.
Wow, man. That's,
Damn.
yeah.
Like, wait. Listen, no, that didn't really hit you.
No, it didn't. I won't lie.
No, imagine. Listen to this.
Hit
Listen
the
to
other
this.
way.
Imagine like a white Nasir.
Huh?
Bro,
Like, look at him.
I couldn't
Go
tell.
Like,
back
but his
in-
skin is white.
like go back in time and bleach himself. Ugly.
No, I'm talking about the butterfly effect. Like, have you seen the meme where
Like,
someone
for
moves a
example,
rock
and-
and then something crazy happens? No. So for example, imagine I move like time. You know how in time travel movies, the littlest thing you do can change history.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
change- yeah. So imagine I
It's like
move
the
a rock.
Doppler effect, right?
It's like a domino.
The
Yes.
reason they call it the butterfly effect, they say the butterfly effect because every time a butterfly flaps his wing, it creates a hurricane or tornado in a
Yeah,
different country. Just
yeah.
off the flap of the butterfly wing. That's why they call it butterfly
Yeah,
effect.
butterfly effect. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
right.
because there's a chain of events that lead on from the start of the butterfly flapping his wing to the hurricane in wherever the hurricane happens. So that's why they call it the butterfly effect.
Change.
But as you were saying,
Like,
Carry on.
like imagine the littlest thing you do. The littlest, like you move a rock,
Yeah.
and like this podcast would just turn into like a.
That was
no.
dead hell,
I'm
boy.
I'm just saying, like things would change. Listen, things would change. Like you might actually, like if I went back in time, I don't know, I'll probably like shake your hand or something. Maybe you might, get yourself some drip or something. I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
Fix
Y'all
yourself
talking
up,
about
fix your face.
way back in time. I'm talking about like probably like what, 20 years?
What?
Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing.
This guy said he has a time travel machine. I'll go 20 years back in
Honestly?
time.
bro,
Look, no, okay,
But
look,
I'll
look.
go to, like-
Okay, actually, no, yes, because you know what? That's way too back in time, and to be honest, there was too much action and like too much drama and all this other stuff
If
happening.
I go
Not
back
gonna
in
lie.
time,
look,
I'll run to a rich family straight away.
yeah, facts, man. I'm saying, man.
Stick to a rich family.
Nigga, hey, look. Let me say, look. If you go that back in time, would you really want to put yourself in that position where you have all these wars and everything, your family like worried about
true.
that situation?
That's true.
You have slavery happening.
What family? My family's in the future, safe and sound.
That's it, nigga.
My family's in the future, safe and sound. Yeah. Like, okay, so let me create this hypothetical
but if-
situation for you.
No, if you go back in time, your family's not safe. They will still be the same people, but in the past.
Look,
No,
look. If you, wait, hold
Yes,
on.
yeah.
Yeah,
true.
And
but
your parents
I
would just
was
be younger.
thinking if you went before them.
And by the way,
Like,
if you're
you went
wealthy and
But
stuff
still,
like,
you
but they still might
you
have-
still came from somewhere.
Okay, what? Wait, that's a paradox in itself. Imagine you go back into the past. Okay,
yeah,
you do something that kills your parents, but you already went back into the past.
Damn.
Listen,
This thing
listen.
going too deep
That's
in
a
there.
little too deep.
But hey,
okay?
look, I was gonna say, if like what you just said, if you're gonna be going back in time and you said that you were gonna be wealthy in that situation, right?
Yeah.
How about a nigga like me that want to come and take that? Nigga, what? Get that out of here, nigga. You're gonna put yourself in a much more risky position because there's others that are gonna try to eat.
I'll give you guys a hypothetical situation.
Go on.
Okay. What if you had to time travel? You had to time travel, okay? But all right, wherever you time travel, you can never ever go back to your timeline. Okay? So you can never go back to your timeline, and how far back you time travel is the period of time you'll get to live, and you can never die for that period of time.
Oh, I don't know, man.
How far back would you travel? And when you reach the date of your timeline, you die.
Oh, okay.
But a gruesome as death, like a torturous death.
I'll tell you. Listen,
Torturous death, like the eternal snail type.
Yeah. Look, as much as I feel like as much as everyone says that, oh, if I go back time travel, I'll change the course of history and I'll be such a big influence on everyone. It's a lie. If I went back in time, I'll be very selfish and I'll just do anything to indulge myself in having fun. So I wouldn't do anything to change history because I'm alright with what happened in history. To be honest with you, even though it's like some bad stuff has happened, I'm happy with where I'm at. So and I wouldn't really change anything because everything that's happened is why I'm here. To be honest with you, so I'll just go back and give myself a better life. Selfish like that.
Yeah, like.
Have you ever heard of the Renaissance man?
The what?
So there was a timing period.
Okay.
Where the Renaissance man. So basically, this is when men leveled up, like just men in society.
Just men.
Yeah. So this is the time where men became artists.
It must be now because I'm here. But you gotta. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
But like it was a time when men came up.
Yeah.
It was like kind of what's happening now, but back then.
Yeah.
And like people were just leveling up. So that's the time I'd go back to.
Oh, for real?
Because that's when men reinvented themselves. So why not go back to that time if I can't stay here?
Okay. Oh, never mind. So if you live up to the point that you time travel, that's when you die, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, I was about to say some smart shit like, oh, time travel 1 second back. I would have died in a second.
Yeah, wait, I was just... Actually, you didn't even answer my question.
What?
You're saying people go back in time, change the course of history. But
what
if you had... Where would you go? Like, I don't know, I'll personally play it cool. You know, travel to the beginning of time.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was going to say.
Why?
But then listen, because I'll tell you why. Okay? Because then I'll just be like, you know, like a vampire. Like from the movies.
No.
Listen, don't cringe at me.
No.
Don't cringe at me. Don't cringe at me.
If we're talking to the beginning of time, then we're talking about the time of Adam alayhi salam then. Not vampires.
But listen, but I'm going to reach that stage where I'm going to become like a...
Yeah,
listen,
look,
I'm just going to sharpen my teeth.
He's saying that,
listen.
look, but then 1 million years of night Instagram reels, TikTok. This guy's going to struggle.
Listen, you're speaking nothing but facts, okay? But like, if I had that choice at that time without you, I don't want to die the torturous death just too soon yet, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, in my mind, something like that is just scary, okay? And as much as I'd hate to admit it, people say, oh, I'll kill myself, get it over and done with, have that torturous death. No. I'd like to avoid that for as long as possible. But in saying that, bro, imagine you go back to the beginning of time.
Yeah.
The amount of families you build, the amount of like people you have to see die.
I'd eat good, man.
Okay. Okay, imagine you meet like...
Can I just say one more thing?
The most prettiest Amazoness like warrior. You fall in love with her. Yeah, she's feeding you like cooked frogs and grubs and everything. You're loving it, but you're loving it.
That's not it.
I'm loving it. Yeah,
That's not it.
no, but she's beautiful. So like,
And eating frogs at the same time.
Fiona, my nigga.
Listen,
Eating frogs.
but I'll just say one thing: like, you fall in love, and then you have to watch this woman die.
Eat frogs.
You go for 1,000 years, still loving this woman. You finally found a new woman.
Yeah.
You see her, damn, 20 years, cancer.
Can I
She
say?
dies. You
Can
have
I
to
say one
live
thing?
with that.
Look, can I say one thing? Look, by the time you reach like your 4th century living, there's gonna be reports of a person that look exactly like you. Alright? And then everyone's gonna be like,
It's like where's Wally?
everyone's gonna be like, this nigga has been alive since 4 centuries now. Put this nigga in prison.
Start taking his DNA.
Imagine Darwin's theory of evolution. You go back, all these monkeys looking at you. Damn, what
that's
humans?
like
You're just the only human there. You're looking at them. Damn.
Yeah.
That's your grandpa right there.
Yeah, that's madness.
Bro,
Man.
that's tough.
That's madness.
That's crazy.
That'd be crazy. That's if it was real.
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
listen, but in all this, Sulaiman had a good point. Sulaiman, you were saying before earlier that you go back to time.
Damn, this guy's like I forgot this man was here.
If you did go back to that time, what would it change for you specifically? What are you doing now that you wouldn't do then?
All right. So these days, look, we've got technology, huh?
Oh,
It comes with a lot of benefits,
it does.
but a lot of wrong stuff as well.
You're right.
100%.
So back in those days, when they didn't have technology and all that, imagine the social skills everyone would have.
Yeah, that's true.
if you wanted to meet up with someone, get to know someone, you would have to talk to them face to face. You wouldn't have to grab this snap or anything like that. You know what I mean?
That's a valid ass point.
So yeah, that's why I'll go back to back then.
What? So you're just saying the relationship between people was just much better because the absence of technology?
Just in general, people are much more
Just
like...
in general, people being
People
like
are
more
much
civilized.
more active, and you're like, technology did actually corrupt a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
You know,
In
that-
saying people were much more civilized, you know, there's comment sections about a while out on you.
Yeah, but
Talking about just 100 years ago, all the slavery and all the Holocaust. But can I be truly honest?
Holocaust.
Okay, we have people saying, "Oh, go back in time to where people were civilized." People, a lot of people talk about, "Oh, people weren't civilized back then." But if I actually have to admit, like on a serious note, okay, we're still living the same. There's still people going through slavery. There's still
exactly.
there's still rings where like slavery happens in countries, terrorism, like you name it. All that happens. The Holocaust. Look at China. Look at the Uyghurs.
Yeah, it's true.
Literally around 10, 11 million people died. That's as much as the Holocaust.
Yeah, exactly.
The Holocaust is happening today, but no one pays attention to it.
Yeah.
It's the same way. You remember Hitler's propaganda? How we in school we studied Hitler's propaganda and how we like conned the people and how we like diverted their attention from this. You know, this is happening to us right now with all the social media, all these like filtered news outlets. Yet we are not even real. Like we choose not to realize.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
choose not to. Only so much we can do, but like you know how it is.
Yeah.
Nah, but to bring it back to that technology thing, I won't lie.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
It's not even that. You niggas were actually distracted. That's
Yeah,
the reason. It was so bad. Like you try to play it off, but you were going like this. pointing over there.
I thought the whole thing cut off.
It's bad lips. That's why.
Then go back in time and slap the nigga out. But as you were saying,
That's what I was saying.
Don't
Yeah.
say some dry shit like that again. But yeah, go.
Nah, to talk about the technology thing. Me personally, I ain't complaining about technology because whenever I need money, it's right there.
yeah.
Whenever I need to text, you need to text your boss talking about I'm not coming to work. Imagine if you had no technology, you're gonna walk to his house.
Nah, I'm just gonna quit right then and there.
No
What the
bad
hell?
ID.
but that's not-
man.
But that's another thing that Sulaiman said. Listen, he was like, if you want to talk to someone, you just have to, bro. If you want to talk to someone and you live like
You
what?
need ultimate risk, man. On the spot, bro. Niggas can't lack, bro.
Nah, imagine you talk like for example right
That's
now.
crazy.
there's-
That's actually crazy.
No,
No,
like-
just thinking- Imagine like all these people that try to go out, and talk to all these women and all these like imagine it's right then and there. You either do it or you don't. There's no second option. There's no waiting. It's not like you have this person.
This is for all your. This is for all
Nah,
you.
but at the same
This is
time-
for all you antisocial niggas.
But at
bro.
the same time, listen.
Hold it down.
This guy just called our whole community
but at the
people.
same time,
Just called out.
you wouldn't. I wouldn't say you'll lose your
Don't get offended
opportunity,
by
for
that.
example, in those type of situations, because you know what's the thing. All that social media has done is just connected everyone from all over the world. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can talk to
There's
anyone.
benefits and positives.
Yeah, different corners of the world. But back in those times when there's no technology,
Yeah, like-
everyone just kind of stayed within the inner circle. You got what I mean? So that's all you would have known.
I'm sorry, man. Look, you're speaking facts. I'm sorry. This guy is just like choking. He just said
Nah, chill
benefits
out.
and positives.
I was meant to say.
Like, come on,
Nah, I was meant to say pros and
Come
cons.
on, I can't take it seriously. I can't take it seriously.
Yeah,
wallah.
but
This nigga was the only one that picked up.
yeah, but that's what I think about it. To be honest with you, it's not really too big of an issue. But if I personally
It's
was
not.
to time travel, I would just get this nigga a new pair of underwear.
That's crazy.
Type shit.
And I can smell your shit through here, man. Thank you. I'm playing.
Guys, please, just to absolutely clarify, okay, I do change my underwear every day. This guy is just, I don't know where he got this nonsense from.
Unhygienic ass.
Okay, a lot of my boxes, okay, maybe this is a similar brand, but they are different. Okay,
Oh.
so just
Okay, keep going.
no, I was just clarifying that for the audience.
I
that
feel like he's the
actually
type of
don't
nigga
know.
to wear like a Tuesday day
Underwear.
underwear for a Wednesday.
Those used to go off, but
Yeah, I used to do that. I had those. I had
It
those.
used to go off until it used to go off.
That's how
until,
you know niggas don't change their underwear.
Look, it used to go off until some nigga that be's like, "Didn't you wear Tuesday last week on Tuesday?" Yeah, nigga, obviously I did. That's the point of
Niggas
it.
gotta start writing dates on it.
I know.
Specific dates.
No, some stupid. Yeah, I know some stupid ass thing, bro. And the worst is when you have two pairs of underwear. Like we're not gonna talk about.
what
Listen,
do you mean 2 pairs?
Hey,
Okay, let me-
We're
wait,
getting-
hold on,
we're getting
okay,
out- we're getting
Can
out
we
of
get
topic.
out of hand?
Listen,
We're talking about time travel.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, listen. can we talk about this guy bought? Okay,
Oh my, hold it
right,
down.
for
Hey,
$30.
Oh my days.
The
this guy.
tightest Pringles, the tightest Pringles underwear because it looked fresh. And when he bends down, people will see the Pringles thing. Okay, when he bends down, they see nothing except this guy's ass crack.
Doesn't leave the marks.
From how tight it is, when he bends down, all they see is ass crack. They don't see no Pringles. They see
Anyway,
one. Damn, bro.
So Sulaiman. So
$30.
basically, you're
You
telling
go
me.
back in time, return that shit, real talk, man.
Listen. So Sulaiman, if you were to go back in time, would you change anything about your life at all, or would you just keep everything the same way? And would you say the point you're at in time right now is the best you'll ever be, or you have space for improvement? What do you think?
Like, there's always space to improve in it, in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what don't you reckon the time for improvement is now for all of us? So you wouldn't really go back in time, you're saying? What do you think? Because me personally, I would go back in time. What do you think, Mohammed?
I'll go back in time.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't because of those situations, like slavery and all those.
Don't worry about slavery.
Look.
What if I go back in time with you?
Oh, okay, now that's a different situation.
This guy's trying to enslave you. That's
No,
Let me say something.
I did not say that. I did not say
Like a
that.
dictator or something. Totalitarianism.
I would say-
Oh, hell, King
No, I'll say you. No.
Burglars.
I'll say you're my friend. They can't do nothing.
Cap.
Nigga with a big ass cane,
Don't
boy.
enslave you next time.
Nah,
No,
bro.
bro. I'm just saying.
Nah. To be honest, like if I was to go back in time, like,
What if you went back in time and started slavery? Like, damn.
and I started slavery,
Yeah.
that's a different
Nah,
scenario. then.
chill.
Look.
Listen,
If
but
I was
you
to
can
start
fix it.
slavery,
You can fix
but
it.
it'll be the right way. It'll be the right way. I'll be paying niggas back if I was rich enough. But niggas will be doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you did not dap him on that.
What?
This guy just not dap.
No, chill. Everyone
No.
eating, bro.
No,
Everyone's
everyone.
but he's your. No, listen.
Back then, didn't have
So,
service.
so pretty much.
So hey, okay.
can't
Abdu,
say
Abdu,
that.
hold
Yeah,
on. Abdu, wait, hold on.
No,
So you're telling me you won't go
I
back
do
to
not
the
condone
you want-
slavery in any way.
Hold
shape,
on,
or
hold
form.
on.
Me neither.
Hold it down.
Okay,
So-
look, but before you explain yourself, let me put this out.
You can't.
No, wait. You said one of two things, okay? And don't interrupt me. You said one of two things. Okay,
Alright.
you said either we do what we do now, you're hiring people to work a job for you, okay? But you listen, this is what it is. Everyone's eating, you're paying them, they're working. It's a
Everyone's
job.
working for each other.
But this guy said, man, if I started slavery,
Yeah.
Nah,
Bro,
I
I'll
didn't
make
talk
sure
like that,
everyone
first
eat,
of all.
everyone gets but he's your slave.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
let me talk. Hey, first of all, I'm no
back then,
kizzy mo.
didn't-
Hey, look, let me talk real quick.
They had servants, yeah.
Let me
Exactly.
talk real
So-
quick. So I'm telling you,
No, but the way he
would
said
you
it
not
was
do the
so-
same? Would you not do
like
the same
demon.
shit? Look, would you not do the same shit they used to do? So, which is just going back on the cotton fields, my nigga, picking out them things and
Wait,
getting
me
paid.
go out on the cotton fields and pick the cotton.
Hold it down. Listen.
and getting
Mohammed-
paid back, bro.
Nah,
Them
listen.
niggas weren't
You
getting
can do
paid
that now.
back.
Don't you get paid like $80 an hour
nigga,
for pick up?
imagine I'm paying you like. Imagine I'm paying
Hey,
you
I
like.
don't know about all that.
Well, let me tell you something. Listen.
Imagine I'm
What
paying you.
$80 an hour?
Imagine I'm paying you
Hey,
10
more than I
bands,
get
bro.
paid.
Look,
And I'm rich. I'm
Mohammed,
wealthy.
Mohammed.
Imagine that's my
10?
own business.
Hey, Mohammed,
Yeah.
Mohammed. Look, Moey.
I'll be picking that cotton every day, every
it.
night. What the hell?
What you mean?
I'll be there.
What?
Let me tell you something. Listen, Mohammed, you can go ahead and speak for yourself. If I went back into the slave ages, I'll be inside the house. I ain't picking no cotton, no nothing.
Okay, you can be in the
Hell
house,
nah.
nigga, whipping
Wait,
dishes and stuff.
whose house?
Nah, chill.
What are you talking about?
No, wait, I'm just saying.
What's all this?
No, because back then you cannot like as a
Wait.
Oh, he didn't know about the slave.
from what I remember-
no because if you're
From what I
a
remember-
slave you can't. I'm not saying you're a slave. I'm saying if you go back to the ages, you don't have the right to own. You do know that.
Man,
Nigga,
if I
from
could go
what
back
I-
in time,
By the way, I'm just stating facts how it was back then.
if I could go back in time, I'll stop this nigga's uncle Osama bin Laden, man. For real. Nigga caused tyranny in his world, man.
That was
Hey, can I just say one funny thing? Can I just
Wait,
say
you're
one?
getting cancelled for stopping Osama bin Laden? How about?
No.
No.
I'll
Like,
just say one funny thing about Osama bin Laden. Who remembers that one
not
time,
actually
that
my
one
uncle.
episode of WWE Raw? This nigga John Cena go and get up on stage, get the microphone, and announce that they killed Osama bin Laden.
no. Forget about that.
At 12:59 a.m.
No.
We caught and compromised Osama bin Laden.
And the crowd was cheering like they were expecting that.
Yeah.
I would be confused. Like I'll be there like, what?
And
The
this
crowd
nigga-
was like, yeah.
I know.
What is this guy
I
doing
know.
in his long ass jeans
Exactly.
talking about
This
we
nigga
just
wearing
compromised
three-
Osama bin
this nigga
Laden?
wearing three-quarter jeans.
Bro, he folded so hard.
We caught Osama bin Laden.
You can't see it.
Is that what actually?
He repped this shit like he's the one
Yeah,
that
I
went
know,
out
like
and
he's the one
caught
that
him.
did it. I know.
Oh
Hey,
my-
hey, you know what
with
that
all due
reminded me
respect,
of?
John Cena.
You know what
I'm
that
just
reminded
saying,
me
bro.
of? That reminded me of like when Julia Gillard went on stage and said, "The world's about to end."
She actually said that?
But she,
2012.
listen,
Yeah, in 2012.
unfortunately, I did not. I was I was not keeping, huh?
Nah, I was keeping up, man. I was
She
living
high?
it. Look,
I was not keeping
Nigga,
up
I
with
heard from my
politics back
parents,
then,
bro.
bro.
I thought I was
Why would she
tripping.
get up and say some wild stuff?
what we were saying before the camera died is, what do you guys think in terms of like the moral aspects of just going back in time and changing certain events? Do you guys agree with it or no?
Look, with me, I'll be straight out. To be honest, nah. I'm not sticking with it.
I'd be,
Well, what about you, Sulaiman?
I'll be real. I'll go back.
Oh,
Shit.
so it's a yes for you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes for me.
What about you, Abdu?
me personally, not even a question. Like it's no, but not for the right reason. It's no because I'll be actually too scared to just step in the machine. They're telling me, yeah, this will throw you back in time. I'm dumb. I don't know how to work a MacBook. Okay, you're telling me go work all this machine, go work this machine back in time. I'll be too scared to do that. I'll choke. I'll fumble so hard.
What's this button?
I'll do some dumb shit like go before the earth existed and choke myself to death or something. That's it. I'm not trying to do that. Or go to a time where you actually had some nice lips.
Damn, I know you ain't talking about my lips, boy. You got 24 karat gold teeth, ugly boy.
Well, what about you, Aziz?
Would
you go back?
I wouldn't go back.
You wouldn't go back?
No.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one. To be honest with you, I wouldn't go
Of course
back.
you will.
Well, listen, I wouldn't go back only because I wouldn't make the right reasons. The right choices. So I'll make like pretty stupid decisions. But other than that, I would go back and collect the bag, like
Yes, sir.
any sane person would.
Collect the bag.
But with that being said, hey man, you already know we're about to end up this video.
He said collect the bag.
Abdul, would you like to read the quote of the day?
The quote of the day, Abdu.
Good day. Give me that.
Abdu.
Give me a sec.
What's happening? What you got for our
Give me
viewers?
my Android off
This
the
better
table
this
real
better be life changing. This better be life changing. I want to hear this quote
don't worry
right now.
about it. This will
It's not
change
for
your
you,
life.
but it's for the audience.
All right, let's see about it.
Oh,
You better
shit.
change your life.
Why isn't it?
I better see a comment. I better see a comment of someone being like,
Get up close, yes sir.
Yalla.
We need that nice soothing voice.
Quote of the day. This
No homo.
is nothing but facts. We live in a generation of emotionally weak people who need everything watered down for them because it's offensive, including the truth.
Type shit.
And that's the truth.
That's the fact.
That's the truth.
That's the
Of
fact.
today's.
People are soft.
wow, what a quote. That was
That's
beautiful.
valid.
Beautiful quote.
Let's give a round of applause,
There you
everybody,
go.
to Abdul.
Beautiful quote.
And with that being said, it's been that.
Hold on. You trying to dab me? Damn, that was an L and a half. But yeah, go wrap it
Dab me up
up.
then. Refresh back.
Yeah, go
we
wrap it up
better
then.
travel back in time, man. What you talking about? But anyway, man, it's been that Clubcast. You already know we out. Peace out.
Type shit.
That shit.
You fold my shit so bad, nigga.